according to my own statistics, only a small percent of people who watch my videos are actually in my guild. So if you want to join the guild or add me as a friend, they're in the description below. Also, actually, please subscribe as well. Thank you. I interrupt this part for a quick thing about the Dragonwares. The Dragonware stage Raid Up opens on Wednesdays and Sundays, and you will see like a quick on-screen just like of me using the Terry team to clear it. In my opinion, that's the fastest team because Terry ignores all the shields. If you see Abelin, that means you get a 3-star Dragonware. The ones you basically want to collect are, I would say, the anti-poison ones and the CD reduction ones. The rest are okay. Also, if you're missing any, like after, you want to get 5 each if possible. Ameliorating each of the Diamond Seal characters also gives you 1. Alright, back to the news. Hello people and welcome back to News Review. Before we start on the new news for this week, for last week's tier list, a couple changes. One, Neo has been lowered a little bit because she was not as good as I originally thought. Still a pretty good member, but there's an asterisk here because her team comp is like slightly unflexible and does depend on the previous Monster Strike collabs. So if you have those, I think it's still fine. But if it's just you have this like this times collab and nothing else, then she is slightly worse than 175 in my opinion. The other change is Arsene has been raised a little bit into the proper 50 diamond tier because apparently his damage like multiplier is actually pretty good because of the everything is everything. I mean that like you can't exactly put a number on that, but I've just other videos have talked about it and said it's good, so I trust them. The raid up is coming and I'll talk about it in a little bit. That's the update on the seal card characters. For this week there are 2 new cards. One is a challenge card and one is a ultimate card, I think. First, Dark Demon. CD6, Venom all enemies by triggering the character runestone. Burning and black holes will be nullified, and you also ignore laser trap. Once again, pretty unique skills, but I don't expect them to be used often, so get 1. The hyperstate is like kind of a non-factor in there. Next up is an ultimate card, Penglai, Water God, CD8, fixed board into like this kind of configuration. I don't believe this is like anything particular. There's like 12 heart and then 18 water, so that's not really anything special, but it is a fixed board and fixed boards are pretty good. Attack of other members ×2. Each member launches an extra attack, so this is technically like this is close to ×4 because attack of other members, so not her ×2, but she also launches an extra attack, so it's like a little bit less than ×4, and damage will be dealt regardless of puzzle shield and equal combo shield. So global like shield ignoring is actually pretty rare. For puzzle shield, there are a ton of cards that can ignore like themselves, but the global puzzle shield ignoring is actually pretty rare. You have Pompeii, who is actually like the first global puzzle shield ignorer, like true. Himiko has a condition on that because she needs dragons and beasts, but it is still a global puzzle shield ignore. Lazurite needs to activate her skills a couple times, but it is a global ignore. And the one of the jackpot cards, Mana, is also actually a global puzzle shield ignoring card, so that's pretty good. For fixed combo shield, once again there are a lot of cards that can ignore them, like, well, actually no, there aren't. There are a lot with conditions, but like in terms of once again global and within the race and attribute, there are 3 water cards that ignore it, 1 Tanjiro, 2 Lilith, and 3 Neo. For gods, there are 2, 1 Maya and 1 Hypnos, and 2 Hypnos, sorry. So, Penglai is the first water god card that has global puzzle shield and fixed combo shield ignoring powers, I guess. So, that's pretty good. On to the celebration events. A couple important things here. One is Avalon will just reopen again. The ultimate stage that opened last time, like most recently. Hera, who is like theoretically an okay like booster card, but I've never seen her being actually used. And then one of the actual important things here is Raid Up. Raid Up is from 20th of May to 22nd of May, 3 days. And then this is the only raid up we're getting because this collab lasts for 3 weeks instead of 4. So this is the only one we're getting. If you want the characters, I recommend you pull during this period. That is actually it for this week's news review. Pretty short. If you like this, please leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this in general, please subscribe. Thank you everyone for making me hit 130 subscribers recently. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!